Good evening, everybody. Let's wait for a few people to join us. Let's give it a few moments, get a few more people on. I do apologise for getting a bit of a cold, I think. And here we go, getting a few people in. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing? Good evening, Tina. How are you doing? Hello, Katrina. Thank you for sharing. Much appreciated. How was your day? Let's have a few more people join before we make a start. Can everybody hear well? I'm using a new stand tonight, so I don't know if it's covering my mic. Just let me know if you can hear me well enough. Same as yours. It's a wind. Oh, it's been horrendous today. It's been horrible. It's been blowing everywhere. It's been absolutely horrible. Stuck at work. Windy as out. Oh, that's good. Thank you very much, Tina. Thanks for that share, Dazem. Much appreciated, dude. Let's let the audience build a little bit. Get a few more people online. Loud and clear. I'm using the boss's new stand that I haven't brought her yet. So she might tell me off. She's going to try and get onto the live if she can do. She's a little bit busy at the moment in time. But I thought I'd test her new stand out. Let's see how we go with it. Yeah, a few more seconds. Not creeping up as fast tonight, but we'll give it a few more moments. You've got a very nervous Antony tonight. It's good evening, Annie. Hope you're well, darling. How are you doing? Yeah, I've a very nervous Antony tonight. Good evening, Antony. How are you doing? Nice to see you last night, buddy. Nice to have a good catch up with you, and a nice win for us. So yes, I'm. Boss has given me permission to tell you I'm all nervous. I'm absolutely cacking myself. This is the first structured live that I am doing. Dazza did one last night and did amazing. Good evening, Heidi. How are you doing, darling? Good evening, Annie, again. Good evening, Emma. How are you doing? It was that bad. I didn't get to sleep. I didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock this morning because of the wind. Good evening, Laura. Hello, Julia. How are you all doing? Good evening, Kim. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, great win. You was chanting there. Go. I was not chatting him up. There's a man in pink. Can't do that. Let's call him sweetheart though. That was quite funny. Hello, boss. Just letting everyone jump on and going to make a start in a moment. They've all been pre-warned that I'm a bit nervous. Where does the boss bad hair day? She's just joined now, Annie. She's literally just jumped on. Good evening, Jessica. How you doing? Doing good, just driving. I hope you've pulled over, Heidi. So tonight's live, what we are going to cover is barriers and what causes these barriers and why the barriers. I don't smile. I hate my smile. And what causes barriers and how we can try to overcome them. My personal experience with barriers, I've had some. Hands free. Good to hear, Heidi. Good to hear. I had a barrier in a previous relationship that I had, and the barrier that I brought to myself was not reaching out to anybody. Thanks for that share, Heidi. Much appreciated. Please hit that share button. Let's build some audiences up whilst we crack on. So yeah, the barrier that I had was not reaching out to anybody and hiding my problems away. Not wanting to be that burden. The wall. Please don't confuse me, Katrina. I'm confused already. Evening, Emma. How you doing? So yeah, as Katrina just said, I'll emphasise on that a bit more. I built a wall, a massive wall in front of myself and my partner at the time. By putting that wall up, I therefore withdrew myself from life, from speaking out, from opening up, and in the end, that cost me a relationship that I was happy in. And putting that barrier in front of myself, and I'm possibly sure that people watching this have experienced that or are experiencing at this minute. Putting that barrier up, well, it's horrible to do, and it's hard to see past that barrier once it's up. But taking that barrier down is a massive weight off your shoulder by opening up, and opening up is the hardest thing ever in your mind. Once you've put that barrier up, you'll feel like there's no way that you can take that down. Well, there is. The way to take that barrier down is to reach out, to speak to somebody, whether it be a friend, a family member, or us here at Go Pink. That's the barrier that you've put up that we can take down and help you take it down. See, that barrier cost me a lot, and I reached out. I got my feelings out there. I got my issues out there. I spoke to somebody, but at that time it was too late. So I got in touch with Rihanna as well. You know, she came, did my live, got my barriers out there. Excuse me. Got my barriers out there, and here I am. This is me. Don't get me wrong, my days aren't perfect, but they're better than what they was a lot. And to be there tomorrow, or being over the past few weeks whilst I've been with Go Pink, and helping people slowly take down their barriers, has lifted my barrier massively down. I don't even see myself as having a barrier no more. I do struggle still. Tonight's not live. Not a clue. Didn't have a clue how to say things, how to get them out, what I was going to say, how it was going to come across. So automatically, as soon as the boss spoke with me and said, tonight, you know, you need to cover barriers, obstacles, etc., that barrier came back up, and I'm like, well, what do I say? How do I say it? How's it going to come across? I can't do it. I'm so nervous. It's not going to work. I can't do it. And the boss told me to write something down, and I've written it down on a nice pink sticky note. She told me to write something down and show you all. And this is not coming just from the boss. This is coming from me, from Dazza, from Laura, from Kat, from Kim, from David, from Sarah, from Kimberly, from the other Kim, I hope I've not missed no one out. But the message she gave me about tonight's live is, I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to show you. And us at Go Pink, we also have this, and we also feel about it. This is what she said. I'm going to take back a minute because I'm going to read it out, because some of you might not be able to read my writing. She turned around to me and says, I have faith in you. We all have faith in everybody that reaches out to us, that hasn't reached out to us, and we have faith in you that with our help, you can take that barrier down. Take the barrier down. We will help you take it down. Good evening, Chrissy. Hope you are well. Good evening, Jamie, buddy. How are you doing? So other barriers as well is that people with depression. Good evening, Sue. Hope you're well, darling. She also says You and repeat. You are not a burden. Yes, you're not a burden at all. Not a burden. That is an obstacle that you are putting in front of yourself by automatically thinking you are a burden. Well, take that barrier down, put that obstacle to one side and tell yourself you are not a burden. Right now, if you're thinking about messaging us, wanting to reach out, good evening Gina, you're wanting to reach out to us right now, you're thinking I need to speak to someone but I'm a burden. Just say to yourself now, you are not a burden. And message the page. We will help you to overcome the obstacle, to take that barrier down. Depression will cause a lot of self-esteem. It's going to make you feel, and the boss has just come out with her word and now my favourite word, an obstacle. If you don't know what an obstacle is, Google it, please, because you'll struggle, possibly. An obstacle. If the boss gives me permission, I will emphasise on an obstacle. The best possible way I can, and a bit of humour, if I can. Hi, mate. Go Pink has helped me. I'm proud to be a part of this team and can't wait for tomorrow. I haven't fully decided yet whether I'm excited for tomorrow or I'm nervous. I think I'm more excited than I am nervous. Tomorrow is going to be massive. And I really, from me and the team, want to see as many of you down there as possible. Even if you come for 10 minutes, an hour, the full 2 hours. Just come down, have a chat. You don't even have to speak with us. Walking through that door on the first night will be the hardest thing you will ever do in your journey to remove that barrier, to remove them obstacles. You will walk to the shade tomorrow at 7 o'clock, look at that door and automatically see it as an obstacle. Because you feel you can't open that door. You feel that door's in your way. Well, it's not. It's a door. It opens. You can come in, have a coffee, a cup of tea. Why is my mother ringing me during a live? I don't know, but I can't pick up. So, that obstacle in front of you, reach for that handle, open the obstacle, take the obstacle. It's done. You're in that door. Come and have a coffee. I do apologise for this, but I need to go and tell my dad, to tell my mother to stop ringing me. I do apologise, because she's going to keep ringing, it's going to keep pausing. This is not good. Dad, ring mother and tell her I can't speak, I'm on a live. Yeah, she's trying to ring me, I'm doing a live. Do apologise for that, guys. Do apologise. Yes, it's coming. I'm covering that. I'm doing the obstacles. So the obstacles are covered. That wasn't very professional. I do apologise. And now, from what the boss and what I was going on to, you walk up to that door, reach out for that handle, and you're going to turn around in your head and say, I can't. What is I can't? What does that mean? To me now, and to us trying to help you, I can't means nothing. Doesn't mean anything. You can open that door. You're feeling you can open that door because you've put an obstacle in your way. So you feel that I can't open that door. I can't go in there. I can't speak to anyone. I can't open up. You're just adding I can't to something. What you feel is in your way. But in fact, you can open that door. You can come in and talk to us. You can come in and have a coffee with us, a cup of tea. You can just sit in that corner if you want to and just be there and know there's somebody there for you and come and speak when you're ready. Please do not walk up to that door tomorrow and go, I can't, and walk away. Please do not. It might in my mind, and a lot of other people's mind, there's no such word as can't. Can't means won't. Come and speak to us. Please do not approach that door with the mindset of saying I can't. I can't. You've put an obstacle in front of yourself there. You're knocking yourself down by saying I can't. You're judging yourself by saying I can't. As soon as you say I can't, you've judged yourself to say I can't do it. When you can do it. There's people in that building tomorrow night to help you and get you through that. You've got a massive support network here who are willing to help you. We need you. All we need you to do is take that first step by either reaching out to us through the page or walking through that door. Come in, have a coffee, have a chat. By walking to that door saying I can't, you've set an obstacle. You put that obstacle there. Yeah, I've always said when I was not in my dark days, there's no such word as can't. Can't means won't. Well, if we go around every day saying I won't do this, I won't do that, I can't do this, there's not much you're going to do. Isolating yourself, having disbelief in yourself, knocking yourself down and judging yourself, you're all setting it up to be I can't. You can do it. You can do it. You really can do it. We deal with depression every day. Now, people who aren't suffering from depression will take a different stance towards it. They really will. They'll sometimes say to you that, what have you got to be depressed about? It's all your fault. It's not. It's not your fault at all. Not your fault. People that aren't suffering from depression could be the ones that are causing this depression. They could be the ones. Sometimes it is easier than done. I fully understand what you mean there, Gillian. When I made that first step, I reached out for that handle and I said to myself, I can't do it, and turned around. And then I stopped. I turned back around. I tried again. Same again. Can't do it. So I walked away again. Then I thought to myself, I need to do this. I have to do it. If I want to make or salvage my relationship, I have to do it. I've got to do it. There's no such thing as can't. Just walk up to that door and just straight through it. Just walk straight through that door. Don't even think about it. If you sat there now thinking, I can't do it, I can't, well, I said that. I said it. And yet again, Julian, I can relate. I hate going to places that are full of people. Really do. On my own, it's horrible. I can't do it. But it's about getting through that barrier and saying to yourself, I can do it. I can do it. Simplest thing of going into Morrison's a few weeks back, I rang the owner after I did it. On my own. Just before Christmas. Absolutely heaving. I was shaking. Shaking like mad. And I got out of there. Got what I needed to get. The thing that drove me, it was Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. And I'd struggled what to get my dad for Christmas. He wanted a t-shirt. I couldn't find it anywhere. I left it till Christmas Eve to get my dad's present. So I went up to Morrison's. And I thought, I can't do this. It is rammed. And I thought, but I've got to get him something. I can't not let my dad have a Christmas present. So that kept me going. Went through the store. Got his present. Got out of there. Rang me on and says, I've just done it. I've just been in Morrison's. It's rammed. I was bricking it. That just took that barrier straight down. The barrier went. So if you feel like you can't do it, just think, well, what can the outcome of it be? If I walk through that door tomorrow, what will the outcome be? Well, your shoulders will drop down massively. They'll go. A weight off your shoulder will disappear. I'm not saying it's going to go straight away and you're going to feel so much better. But in time, them barriers you've put up, stepping on a bus to come into town, well, you've got to step on that bus to take that barrier down. As soon as you step on that bus, that barrier's down. Yeah? As soon as you get off that bus and head towards the share, you're taking another barrier down. And then there's one more barrier in front of you. One more obstacle. A door. It's a door. That's all it is. I don't do crowds as well, Chris. I really don't. Over the past few years, no one knows it. Not many people know it. I can walk into a shop, into a supermarket with people, my mum and dad, my sisters, etc. They won't know no different. But inside, wow, it's going to 10 to dozen. But let's all wake up tomorrow, take that big step forward and come to the share and choose life. You can all do this. Exactly. You're not alone at all. All the team's going to be there. There's going to be other people there that have felt the same of walking through that door. Thought, I can't do it. Well, take that can't, right, at this minute in time, I want you to turn around now and say, I can't do it. So in your head, just speak out if you can. Say, I can't do it. Now, I want you to change that can't to can. I can do it. I will do it. I want to do it. It's to take that step, it is massive. I have to go to town bang on 9 AM and out by 10 AM. All you have to do tomorrow is when you get out of bed tomorrow, jump out of bed, get yourself in the bathroom, have a wash, brush your teeth, do your morning routine, do what you need to do, keep a positive vibe for tomorrow. So get yourself up, do your morning routine, have your breakfast, go to work if you're going to work, go and do your chores, what you're doing, have your dinner. Just keep saying to yourself, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Say that about 50 times during tomorrow before 7 o'clock, and I can pretty much say to you, pretty much say you will be walking through that door. If you keep a positive mindset tomorrow, keep positive, have a positive day, think positive, you will walk through that door and you will meet such an amazing group of people that are working with Go Pink. I can say that. And yeah, like Daz has just said, I'll have my phone, message the page, message us personally, myself, Dazza, Riona, Heide, any of them. Say, Chrissy, I'm not picking, but you've just said it. What if I can't? Retype that message for me now, darling, and say, what if I can? Well, you can. So there's no what in it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to sit here and be quiet. And I want you to say, I can do it. Please don't keep me waiting, Chrissy, because I know you can do it. I know you can. Good evening, Martin. Hope you're well, buddy. I know you can do it. Because you're speaking on the live. That's better. I know you can do it. I know tomorrow I'm going to meet you. And I'm going to say, good evening. How you doing? We'll have a chat. I know you. Anyone who's watching this live now, later, tomorrow before they come, I know you can do it. And if you need that little extra help before you come inside the doors, you want to talk with somebody, message us, one of us, any of us. We will come outside and we will help you through that door. Perfect. I want to see this chat. I'm not saying nothing for the next minute. I want to see this chat be going crazy saying I can do it. Come on, go crazy. I can do it. I want to hear you type it. Hit the love out button. Hit the like button. Hit the happy face. Whatever you want to hit, just do it. Because you can do it. Because you're typing and speaking and asking questions. So you can do it. And I'll keep saying this and saying it and saying it and saying it. You can do it. You can walk through that door tomorrow. The door is just a door. That's all it is. It's a door. That's all it is. Just a door. It is not an obstacle. It is not a barrier. It's a door. All doors open. Obviously when they're unlocked. But all doors open. You can do it. I want to see so many of you there tomorrow. It is unbelievable. The amount of support we've given already and we can give you. I never thought in a million years that I would start Go Pink 4 or 5 weeks back and be helping people when I just been through things myself for the past 20 odd years, suffered in silence. But then I realised that I've not suffered. I've not suffered at all. And doing this with Go Pink, it's massively helped with my bipolar. Rihanna said to me the other night, she says, "Where's your bipolar?" I went, "I don't know. It's controlled. I'm happy. I've not had a down day in a very long time. A good fair few weeks. Not had a low day. I've got a new job. I've got a new family with Go Pink. I'm back in contact with some of my old friends. Why do I need to be on a down day?" So when we take them barriers down from you and help you through with the barriers and got that mindset of you saying I can't, you will slowly start to build back up. Your self-esteem will come back. Your confidence will come back. Your happiness will come back. You need to make that first step by walking through that door. And Sheila, thank you very much for that comment. This is what we're here to do. I still need to go to the doctor for my bipolar. Come tomorrow, have a chat with me. I'm not an expert. I'm not a professional. I suffer with bipolar myself. I can give you a bit of advice. I can't be a professional there for you because I'm not in that. Or wheeling. The boss will be wheeling through the doors, she's just said, yeah. Yeah, the only thing I'm supposed to do is keep out this cold. Keep out this horrible weather. That's it. We will help you through this. We will come outside from the nice lovely warm room we're going to be in and bring you into that nice lovely warm room. Get you a coffee. Got plenty of our reps on standby ready to make you coffees, haven't we, Kat? We do, don't we? So come and have a chat with us. Come and have a coffee, a cup of tea. I've heard there's even going to be fruit there. Possibly. I prefer chocolate myself, but I best not go on too much because I get told off by the boss. So please, 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 do not wake up in that morning and go, I can't do it, because you can. You can do it. And I'm hoping, boss, I've covered enough on this and said I can't enough many times, because I can talk forever, but I can't stop. I can keep going. That is what I can do. I can speak forever, and I'll keep going and going and going, because I can't stop. So me not being able to stop is a good thing. I will bring some, if you want to bring some biscuits, Tina, spot on. I'll be happy with that. Geez, no chocolate. Why no chocolate? I want chocolate. I want chocolate tomorrow. You can get healthy chocolate, but I don't like that. Dairy Milk, Galaxy. Yeah? So I'm going to check my notes because I'm allowed sticky notes in front of me because I was struggling to do this. So I'm going to see if I've missed out. Boss, if I've missed out, let me know. Also, a one that I listened to and didn't go on. You automatically are putting a barrier up from past events that may have happened. And how do I explain this one? Bear with me. So, if you have had a bad relationship, maybe, yeah, and you you're not dealt with that bad relationship, what may have happened, you automatically are going to go. I'm not saying it's all the time, but you're going to go into another bad relationship, another bad, another bad. You're going to continue that circle of going into a bad relationship until you figure out what went wrong in the past. You're going to attract them kind of people. It's not your fault at all. Just don't think, well, I've had 2, 3, 4 bad relationships. They've all ended badly because you're going from the previous to the previous. You're bringing, it's been brought into the previous thing, what happened. So when we help you, and we will help you, to build that confidence back up, be a happy person, be yourself, get out that door, go and do stuff, socialise with people, you're going to attract better people. It's going to happen. You're going to attract the better people in life. Going to have to get the kids. That's fine, Chrisette. One more time before you go. Tell me, I can do tomorrow. I can be there. Just before you go, I can be there. I want to say it one more time before you go. So yeah, you're going to keep going in that circle. And negative people. If you have negative people in your life right now and they are bringing you down, get shut. Get shut of the negativity in your life. If you've got negativity in your life, it is not going to help. So Chrissy, you've already made a massive positive step. You've had bad relationships. You found that person there for you. You're now married. That's one barrier gone. Done. You've got rid of bad relationships. You've out of them. And you're now in a relationship where I can probably say and guarantee you're happy. If I'm wrong, don't be afraid to tell me and say, sorry Antony, you're wrong. Because we're going to help you to be happy. Because you can be happy. You're now thinking, I can't be happy. This is going wrong. This has happened. Well, take that can. Take that can't. You can. Because you can be happy. There is no such word as can't. I thought in the past, can't played a massive part in my life. Turned that around to a can. So, you can be there tomorrow. And we want you to be there tomorrow. We want to help you start taking them barriers down. Get rid of the barriers. There we are, Chrissy. All you need to think now is you've took away a can't. Because you thought, Chrissy, you can't be happy. Well, now you're happy. Because you've took away that can't and replaced it with a can. So, from that past 2 comments, I'm pretty guaranteed, I'm pretty sure you will be there tomorrow. You will walk through that door. Because if you can go from thinking, I can't be happy, to I can be happy, and I'm now happy, you'll be happy. Just knock the T off can't, and what do you have? Exactly. What do you have when you knock the T off can't? You'll find out it spells can. So you'll be there tomorrow, because I know you will, because you can be there tomorrow. Never. If you want to have a cry, if you want to be upset tomorrow, if you want to tell your story to us in private and have a cry, feel free to. We don't judge. I cry. I nearly cried a few weeks back on a live. I cried on, well, held back the tears, so I was trying to type at the same time, but I nearly cried on Kimberly's first live. That touched me something rotten. If you want to cry, have a cry. If you want to have a laugh with us, have a laugh. Do not be ashamed to do anything tomorrow. At all. If you're very emotional at the minute, you want to have a cry, that's fine. Myself, and let me count, 7, 8 other members of the team will be there tomorrow. And we all have one shoulder, two shoulder. If you want to cry on these shoulders, crack on. I don't mind. It's a bit of water from a tear. If you want to have a shoulder to cry on, feel free. I've got two. The whole team's got a set of shoulders each. If you want to cry on them, crack on. I really don't care. You can cry on me all night long. Dazza will say the same. He's got a shoulder to cry on. Kat's got a shoulder to cry on. Kimberly's got a shoulder to cry on. Riona's got a shoulder to cry on. Heidi, Sarah, whoever's the team that are there, David, we've got shoulders to cry on. If you want to cry, you cry. I don't care. You probably set me off as well. Tina, I can't comment on that one, to be honest. If you know, I don't think Mush will be there. He's not with Go Pink no more. He's dealing with his own issues at the moment and his own mental health. So I can't say if he'll be there tomorrow or not. Laura, she's got 2 shoulders spare. I've got 2. The whole team's got 2. We don't need tissues. Got shoulders. Have a cry on them. Tears go away. They dry up. It's fine to have a cry. If you want to have a cry, you have a cry. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. Tomorrow is going to be a special day for Go Pink as well. It's going to be emotional. It's the first drop-in centre. Yeah? We don't know how many people's going to turn up. All I can say is please, 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 please wake up in the morning and say, I can. Do not wake up in the morning and go, I can't do this. I can't get out of bed. Wake up in the morning and go, I can get out of bed. I can make my way to that bathroom. I can open that door to go to the bathroom, to have a wash, have a shower, do whatever you need to do, and then walk out the door. I can do my daily routine, and I can be there at 7 o'clock. Good evening, Corey. I can see you. Why I'm guessing you meant to put a sad face. So, tomorrow, that's what sleeves are for. You don't need tissue. Got a sleeve here. Wipe your tears on that. It'll wash. You know? So, tomorrow, 7 o'clock at the Share. Childcare is available. We've got a little creche there that if you want to bring your children, you know, they'll be kept occupied. If you want to have a chat, come on. Riona, I'm still on the live. I'm finishing now. Saying goodbye. So, 7 o'clock. Chris there, message the page. I don't know if you've got my me on my personal, but message the page. Say I'm outside. Can someone come outside? We will come outside. 7 o'clock at the Share. I really hope to see you all there. So have a good night. Doesn't matter if you've got 4 kids, Chrissy, that's fine. We've got childcare there. Have a good night. Wake up positive in the morning and say, I can do this. And we will see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock at the Share. Message us if you need us until then. So from me, from Go Pink, good night. Stay safe, stay strong, and remember, you are not alone. And yes, Chrissy, that's fine, you had me, darling. Speak to you very soon. Don't forget, you're not alone. Good night, God bless.